Hello, princesses, and welcome back to Not Fit for Print Beauty with me, Rebecca. I have been calling this month Slowvember because I've been a little less productive than usual, and it's kind of functioning as a little bit of a break and a breather after all the crazy holiday releases. But don't worry, I'm still here, and I will be back to my regular fast-paced schedule. We're on the verge of December, and I have a lot of things coming up, including get ready for our community-wide Best of 2023. Ooh, it's going to be a big one this year. If you don't know what that is, you'll know soon enough. I do a big survey of the whole community. And of course, also we'll have the usual 2023 product countdowns and favorite releases. So today, we're still not quite in December yet. I thought I would just do something a little bit fun. We're going to do my Tom Ford 5. That is my 5 favorite products from Tom Ford Beauty. So I am thrilled to have you here. Don't forget that you can also follow me over on Instagram, TikTok, and on Threads. If you're here in the US, I hope you had a lovely Thanksgiving. And if you are overseas or anywhere else in the world, I do hope that you sympathy overate with your American friends. Okay, so let's talk about Tom Ford. The reason I thought to do this video is that sometimes it's a little bit confusing at this time of year with all of the sales going on. It's like, is that Tom Ford product on sale? Or the fact that it's slashed by 50%, is it just never coming back? And so a few products that I have in here are some of my absolute favorites from Tom Ford Beauty that are so price slashed right now that I wanted to give you the opportunity to get them. I can't promise they're gone, but some of these are really heavily discounted. And we'll talk about which ones they are, and I will show you me kind of applying them super quickly. I just thought it would be a really fun video to do. Also, the other reason, if you'll indulge me, that I am looking at my favorite Tom Ford products is that I do love Tom Ford Beauty. I really do, but it's not ever at the very top of my list like some of my other favorites. You guys know I would do anything for Surratt. Obviously, I love Charlotte Tilbury and Natasha Denona, etc., etc. Tom Ford, I really am connected to the products from Tom Ford Beauty, but they're not always ones I reach for right away. So these top 5 are very serious for me. It was almost easy to pick them out, if that makes sense, because it wasn't like I couldn't decide. It was a pretty quick decision, in other words, even though I'm a fan, obviously, but you know what I'm saying. Okay, and I will list all of these products below, including the ones that were on sale. Check it out also in the description bar as ways that you can donate super thanks to this channel and join our $4.99 a month weekly members only lives where we get down and dirty into some behind the scenes YouTube and beauty stuff, and we would love to see you there. Okay, the first thing that I love about Tom Ford, and these are not in any particular order. I'm going to do my 5 favorite Tom Ford Beauty products, no particular order. The first, believe it or not, it gets its own category, and that is packaging. As I always say to you guys, you pay for packaging, you might as well enjoy it. There's nothing more beautiful, here's a lipstick, than the packaging on a Tom Ford product. No matter what that product is, it is always absolutely gorgeous. And yes, you guys, I have all of it, and it's just, you're paying for it, but it's just always so exquisite. And so believe it or not, part of what I love about Tom Ford Beauty, and if we admit it, probably part of what all of us love, is the packaging. It's just absolutely stunning, and it makes the experience even better. Now, for instance, do I love this highlighter? I absolutely do. This is the brand new Soleil Neige highlighter. I love it. I'm wearing it today. Is it a favorite? Like, just, oh, you got to get that. No, I have a million highlighters that are just as lovely. I do like this one very much, but it didn't make my list. Packaging is amazing. I mean, the shade in Illuminate, this is a little too light for me. It's really nice. It's not my favorite from Tom Ford, and it's not my favorite from any brand, but boy, is it some good packaging. However, the Tom Ford items that I like, I really, really like, and that's what we're going to do today. First is the packaging, and it's a pleasure to use it. The second, okay, so this is the one that I'm kind of wondering if it's going to disappear. This is the Tom Ford Beauty Traceless Foundation Stick. This is a cream stick foundation that is usually $90. I'll link it below at a few places. Comes in 21 shades. I wear 5.5 Bisque. That is my shade in pretty much everything Tom Ford. It's always $90. It's for sale in a lot of places for $45. 50% off. I mean, I get Black Friday sales. But a lot of Tom Ford products are not on sale right now. So I wonder if this might be leaving, and I wanted to give you the chance to get it. That was another reason for making this video. I'm going to show you me putting it on here. It is beautiful. It is very thick, so it's a lot of coverage, but it spreads beautifully. You don't necessarily feel that you need a moisturizer under it, like the Merit foundation stick I love, but I feel like I need a moisturizer under it. The Fenty foundation stick I love, and Bosma I love, but they don't always have the most coverage. This kind of has it all. Got great coverage. It spreads beautifully whether you want to moisturize or not. I think it looks good on any sort of skin type, whether you have oily skin or dry skin. I just think it's absolutely beautiful. It travels really easily. I'm using a brush to put it on, but you can use your hands, honestly. I mean, obviously you wash them afterwards. It's just beautiful. And I also think the fun thing about this is it kind of functions like a concealer as well. If you use the stick and put it on under your eyes or spread it under your eyes, you get some nice coverage there. Now, I know recently, and I did a review of it, Tom Ford released a cream concealer stick, and I think it's very good. I just don't think it's as good as House Labs and Gucci and some of the liquid doe foot applicator sticks. I mean, I do like it very much. I do. I like it very much, but I love this Traceless foundation stick, and I wonder, with that price slashed by 50% at so many places, if it might be going bye-bye, wanted to give you guys a chance to get it while you could. It's absolutely beautiful. The second thing I love, and this isn't going anywhere, and you can get this in any number of shades, I love Tom Ford's cream eye color. Now, I like the wet dry too, especially when used wet, but the cream eye color to me is a pleasure to use. Now, this is Tiger Eye, one of my favorites. I'm wearing it now, and I'll show you me applying it here on screen. The shades are creamy. They are spreadable. They are not too bold, but they are not subtle. They are buildable. They do not muddy. They are a pleasure to use. They are easy to use. They make a beautiful eye look. The shades are well coordinated and edited. So like I told you guys, I have a lot that I really like from Tom Ford, but the products I'm featuring in this video, I absolutely love. So I could have done a 5 favorites just within the brand of Tom Ford, and then maybe I would have put this Soleil Neige highlighter in there, but I'm actually doing 5 Tom Ford products that are some of my favorites in the entire beauty industry. Is actually, if that makes sense, how I'm doing it. And his color cream eyeshadow is amazing. This is always $90. I don't see a lot of sales on this. Maybe you can find some Black Friday and Cyber Monday ones somewhere, but this is Tiger Eye, and it is absolutely stunning. Okay, here's another one that I wanted to give you guys. We're on our 4th one already now. So number 1 was the packaging. Number 2, the Traceless foundation stick. Number 3, the eye color cream. I chose Tiger Eye, but any of the color combos is great. Number 4 of our 5 is another one that I fear might be leaving us, and it worries me. If you have ever asked me for a quick brow recommendation, I have recommended this to you. You can tell me in comments if I did, and I am absolutely in love with it. This is the Tom Ford Fiber Brow Gel. This is usually $56, and I'm seeing it everywhere now for like $47.50. For a while, it wasn't in stock anywhere. And now it's in stock in all the shades. It comes in so many different shades. I think I have the, what is this? This is Espresso, but there's so many different shades in it. The Graphite, I think, is the darkest. Espresso, I think, is the next to darkest. I'm seeing it everywhere for like $47.50. Pick this up while you can. I don't know if it's going away, but it has some deep cuts on sale. It is perfect. The size of the wand is great. The product is a little bit drier, but just wet enough to cover all the hairs without making a mess. I know that like competitors have different versions of this. I hated the Anastasia one. I don't like the Charlotte Tilbury. They're so wet, and the brush is so small that any little tiny hair that you haven't tweezed picks up the product, and then it just makes it look like you've made a mess of your eyebrows. I don't like that. This is perfect. It's not too sensitive, not too wet. Just doesn't spread and make a mess. And after it dries, I like to brush through it a little bit with just a, you know, a spoolie, because then it won't even get crusty or hard. If you don't brush through it, it can feel a little hard. But when you brush through it right away after it dries, perfect. Doesn't smear, doesn't move, and it's such a quick way to do your brows. And I worry that they're going to take away our Tom Ford Fiber Brow Gel. Now, there is something called a Tom Ford Brow Laminator that's clear. I haven't tried it. Maybe it's really good, but I'm talking about that kind of one-step color and kind of setting, and you can't get that unless you get the Fiber Brow Gel and you choose a shade to get it in. I love this product. I just love it. I think it might be going. So while it's still available and on sale, grab it. And maybe they're just going to make a better version of it. Maybe they're going to make a different and better version of this Traceless foundation stick. I don't know. I have no inside knowledge on that, so I wanted to let you know so you can at least grab this up at a good price. Okay, here's one that I know isn't going anywhere. Talk about winning for packaging. The Gloss Luxe Lips. This is some of my favorite lip gloss on the market. First of all, look at the packaging. Can we just... This is the shade Aura. It's $59. What do you expect? It's Tom Ford. You're not going to get a deal. There are 8 shades, I think right now. There's probably been more. And you know, like for instance, he had this one that's kind of color changing, this gold. They're equally as lovely. His glosses are delightful. This is the shade Aura. So I will, as you see in the video, have a lip liner on first, and then I fill it in with this beautiful kind of candy floss colored gloss. Tastes good. It's not too thick. It's not too thin. It doesn't get on your teeth, but your hair won't stick to it. It's the perfect combination, and it's really weighty. I know you think, well, how would I throw that in a bag? But you can, because it's also a good weapon. It's weighty, so you could also, you know, someone's bothering you in a parking lot. Whoosh. I'm kidding. Please don't take that as gospel. But it is this, and also you'd lose your lip gloss, you know. That would be the worst part. So this is just, it's a beautiful gloss. It's fun to use. It's really pretty. And it's just that combination between retro sticky and kind of that lip oil glossy that we're used to now. It remains a tried and true good product. That's, I don't see on sale anywhere unless you're getting a great, you know, discount code that you're entering, but I don't see it marked down. So I don't think this one is going anywhere. And that is my 5th. The 5 products that I chose, once again, let me tell you, are 5 of my favorite things in the entire beauty industry, not just Tom Ford. And like I said, I'm very picky. I don't love everything Tom Ford does. I like it all. I don't love it all. These products I absolutely love, like run in during a burning fire and grab love. Truly, truly. And I worry that our Fiber Brow Gel and our Traceless Foundation Stick, I don't know why they're so deeply cut. Maybe some of you have some gossip down there in the comments that you can share with us. Hey, while you're looking down, could you take a moment and make sure that you are subscribed to this channel? So many people have subbed and then been unsubbed. Thanks, YouTube. And so many people mean to sub and kind of forget to, and I would love your help to build up my numbers. We are almost towards the end of the year, and I would love to see them grow. I'm looking at 20,000 just on the horizon, and your help would be so appreciated. All right, what I would love to do right now is to give you guys a little bit of a homework assignment. We are absolutely a community. It's not just about me. I love sharing my stories and thoughts, but it's also about you. What are your 5, if you had to pick 5, favorite Tom Ford products ever? What are they? What is there anything that Tom Ford Beauty makes that, you know, you hate to spend, but you do? Because I haven't tried every single product, but I've tried most of them. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree? And do you have any insider knowledge on what's happening with my beloved Fiber Brow Gel and that Traceless Foundation Stick? Let's hear it. Let's have a nice discussion back and forth, as I love to do with you guys. You're the best community ever, in the comment section. And don't forget to like and subscribe and share and all that good stuff. I look forward to seeing you all in the next video as we get closer to all of these crazy countdowns that we'll have starting this December. See you in the next video.